Rick and I are about the same age. Rick, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm a little less than a year older than you. So Rick is a late 70s American male. He's been eating a carnivore diet for 41 years. He lives in the South. He works outside. I mean, if there's ever the poster child for somebody who should have already had a heart attack based on the myth that the carnivore diet will give you a heart attack, Rick should have had 10 heart attacks by now. But if you watch Rick's video when Brian and I were just talking about this, Rick gets on that darn bicycle and can ride 10 miles, talk on his camera the entire time, and never get short of breath. I dare you to find me a 57-year-old non-carnivore, standard American diet, or vegan or vegetarian that can do what Rick can do. And Rick's been doing this for 41 years. So Rick is, in my opinion, he's the poster child. If what people are saying, that myth that it'll give you a heart attack, is true, Rick would have been dead years ago. But Rick is one of the healthiest, most energetic. He's everything that most of us late 50 guys should try to be. He's athletic. He's strong. He's thin. He's healthy. He's got his heart capacity. His lung capacity is off the charts. So Rick is our debunk. He's how we debunk the heart problem myth. People that have heart problems that eat meat also eat bread and mayonnaise and seed oils and French fries and all that crap. Rick eliminates all that. He just eats meat, and look at him. He is exactly the prototype that all 57, 58-year-old men should be. So Rick, there's my plug for you, buddy. But you have actually debunked that myth for us, and for that we are grateful.
Yep. That I gotta say that it almost sounded like Rick paid you to say that, but that's okay. That is 100% true. That was great. And it's true. Like, I've interviewed Rick, and we went over his story and everything, and he's just amazing. Like, you should see like some of the flexibility he has and everything at his age. People in their 30s can't do.
Right.
It's amazing. So Rick's already chiming in about our topic with myths. Myth number 1, carnivore will give you a heart attack. I think, obviously I know Rick's the guy with the carnivore heart attack diet, that type of thing. But I think that's probably one of the biggest ones that people think of out there, right? They're like, I'm not even going to try the carnivore diet because of that. Now, I want to bring something up with this thought. When I was doing some research just to kind of get some ideas of what was out there as some of the biggest misconceptions, I used ChatGPT, and I just put something in there to give me some of the biggest misconceptions or the biggest myths about the carnivore diet. And interestingly enough, one of the misconceptions they gave me says eating only meat will destroy your heart and raise cholesterol dangerously. Then ChatGPT goes on to say, recent research has challenged the cholesterol heart disease connection. On a carnivore diet, many people see improved triglyceride to HDL ratios, reduced inflammation, and stabilized blood sugar. While LDL may rise in some, it's not necessarily harmful in the absence of inflammation and insulin resistance. That's directly from ChatGPT. Now, Johnny and I were just talking about this before we came live. It's funny because, there's a lot of misconceptions out there. There's a lot of people basically lying about things. We know about how going way back to, what was that, the 60s, I think, when they came out with the information about studies that said that LDL was bad for you, that kind of stuff. ChatGPT, though, is basically just going to tell it how it is. So if you ask, for instance, is a carnivore diet bad for you, blah, 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 whatever you put in there, it's going to input what it's been programmed to. But for the most part, you're going to find that it's going to kind of debunk some of those common myths.